You know that moment when the lights are low and the person you love reaches for you, but instead of excitement, you feel dread. Because down there, nothing's happening. No spark, no response. Just silence. Or maybe you're just tired. All the time. Not the "I worked hard today" tired. The deep, soul-sapping exhaustion that makes even a walk to the mailbox feel like a marathon. And intimacy? It's not that you don't want it anymore. You pull away because your body won't cooperate. It feels like betrayal, like your own flesh is letting you down. Here's the truth most men never hear. This isn't just getting old. It's not your fault. And it's far easier to fix than you've been led to believe. I'm Dr. Sarah Michelle. For over 30 years, I've sat across from men just like you, men over 60 who felt their best days were behind them. Men who'd resigned themselves to fading energy, fading passion, fading life. And I've helped them reclaim it. Not with risky pills or complicated procedures, but by fixing one simple, overlooked problem, a crippling deficiency in 3 specific vitamins. Your body isn't broken. It's starving. Starving for the raw materials it desperately needs to make your blood flow, your energy surge, and your confidence roar back to life. Here's what the big pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. Most age-related declines in performance aren't about lost desire. They're about poor circulation, crashing stamina, and dwindling hormone support. The solution isn't found in a prescription bottle first. It's found on your plate, in your supplement cabinet, in the sunlight. Today, I'll reveal exactly which 3 vitamins every man over 60 must prioritize. I'll show you scientifically how they restore rock-solid, natural erections by opening the floodgates of blood flow, revive your testosterone, the very fuel of your drive and vitality. Reboot your cellular energy so you feel 10 years younger, not 10 years older. But wait, there's a dangerous mistake nearly every man makes when trying to take these vitamins. It sabotages results and wastes your time and money. I'll expose that mistake and exactly how to avoid it in just a moment. Before we dive in, if you're a man over 60 who's ready to feel strong, vibrant, and back in control of your body, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Every week, I share powerful, science-backed health strategies specifically designed for your stage of life. Don't miss out on your comeback. And if this message hits home for you right now, type 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't resonate, type 0, and tell me what you need help with. Your voice guides what I create next. All right, gentlemen, let's rebuild your foundation. We start with the most critical vitamin for getting your blood pumping and your confidence surging back. It's something your body used to make effortlessly. Slight pause. Music shifts slightly. 1. Vitamin D. Your circulation's master switch, remember Paul? 67 years old. Sharp mind. Successful career. A devoted husband for 42 years. He sat in my office, shoulders slumped, eyes avoiding mine. "Doc," he finally whispered, voice thick with shame, "I still crave my wife's touch. I still want that closeness. But nothing happens down there. It's like the wiring's been cut. I feel like half a man." That quiet agony? I've heard it 1,000 times. And for Paul, like for so many men over 60, the key wasn't some exotic drug. It was fixing his catastrophic vitamin D deficiency. We've been sold a lie about vitamin D. We think it's just for bones or kids. Dead wrong. Vitamin D is the direct, powerful ignition switch for your circulation, especially where it matters most for a man. Here's the science you need to know, made simple. Study Spotlight, Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, 2018 men with low vitamin D were 42% more likely to struggle with erectile dysfunction, ED, than men with healthy levels. This wasn't just correlation. Vitamin D directly boosts nitric oxide, NO, production. Why NO matters? Nitric oxide is the molecular green light for your blood vessels. It tells them to relax, widen, and let life-giving blood flow freely. No real blood flow. Simple as that. The aging double whammy. As you age, your skin becomes much less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight, up to 75% less efficient by 70. Plus, you likely spend less time outdoors. The result? Plummeting D levels, crashing NO production, sluggish circulation, fading performance. Paul's body wasn't giving up. It was screaming for D. Low D doesn't just sabotage the bedroom. It drains your overall energy, making you feel heavy and slow. Clouds your thinking, brain fog is a classic D deficiency sign. Weakens your immune system, saps your motivation and mood. The turnaround is stunningly simple: sunlight. Aim for 15 to 20 minutes of direct, mid-morning sun on bare arms/face most days.
No burning.
Food. Load up on fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, yes, the yolk, and fortified milk. Supplementation is crucial for most high-quality vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. This is the active form your body uses. Doses often need to be higher than the RDA for deficient men. Blood testing is key. Paul's result, after 3 months, Sarah. It's back. Not just function, but the feeling. That warmth, that rush like I've plugged into a current I forgot existed. And the energy. I'm gardening again, actually wanting to go for walks with my wife. It's like waking up. Vitamin D reignites the spark. But a spark needs fuel to become a flame. That's where our second warrior steps in. 2. Vitamin B12. Your cellular energy dynamo. Meet Robert. 72, a retired fire captain. Tough as nails. A hero to his grandkids. But inside, he was crumbling. Doc Michelle, he confessed, exhaustion etching deep lines on his face. I sleep like a log. I eat my steak and eggs. But by noon, I'm running on fumes. My brain feels packed with cotton wool. And forget about being romantic. I barely have the energy to kiss my wife goodnight. What's wrong with me? Robert was textbook vitamin B12 deficiency. It's an epidemic among men over 60 and tragically underdiagnosed. Why B12 is your metabolic powerhouse. Study Spotlight, American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. 2017, up to 20% of adults over 60 are deficient in B12, and many more are borderline. The study linked even mild deficiency to significant fatigue, weakness, and cognitive decline. The Energy Factory. B12 is the foreman in your cell's power plants, mitochondria. It's absolutely essential for converting the food you eat, carbs, fats, proteins, into ADP, pure cellular energy. 9-12? Your energy production line grinds to a halt. You feel drained, no matter how much you eat or sleep. Oxygen taxi service. B12 is vital for making healthy red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen from your lungs to every tissue, your muscles, your brain, your heart, and yes, your sexual organs. Low B12 equals fewer, weaker red blood cells equals less oxygen delivery equals crushing fatigue, and poor stamina everywhere. The silent absorption crisis. Here's the kicker. As you age, your stomach produces less acid and intrinsic factor, essential for absorbing B12 from food. You could be eating B12-rich meat, eggs, and dairy daily and still absorb almost none of it. Robert wasn't lazy. His cells were suffocating and starved for power. Fixing the B12 blackout. Food, good, but often not enough. Beef liver, the ultimate source. Clams, fish, tuna, salmon, meat, poultry, eggs, dairy. Supplementation is a non-negotiable for most men over 60. Critical form alert. Avoid cheap cyanocobalamin. Your aging liver struggles to convert it. Demand methylcobalamin, the active, ready-to-use form that bypasses the conversion bottleneck. Sublingual, under the tongue, is often best. Dissolves directly into the bloodstream for superior absorption. Injections, for severe deficiency. Sometimes needed initially to rapidly replenish stores under a doctor's guidance. Robert's transformation, after 6 weeks on methylcobalamin, it's like someone flipped a breaker box in my body, doc. The fog lifted first. Suddenly I could focus on the newspaper, remember grandkids' birthdays. Then the energy came surging back. I started fixing the fence I'd ignored for years. And one evening, I actually initiated holding my wife's hand on the couch. That sparkle in her eyes. worth more than anything. B12 refuels your engine, but an engine needs protection to run strong and last. Enter our third guardian. 3. Vitamin E, the testosterone and artery shield. James, 70, a retired airline pilot, disciplined, health-conscious, worked out religiously, but he walked into my clinic defeated. "Dr. Sarah, I'm doing everything right," he said, frustration tight in his jaw. Salads, weights, cardio. But my drive? Gone. My recovery? Slower. My erections? Weak when they happen. I don't feel like the strong man I know I am. It's humiliating. James wasn't failing. He was missing a critical defender, vitamin E. Vitamin E, far more than just fertility. The powerful reality study Spotlight, Free Radical Biology and Medicine, 2020. This research highlighted vitamin E's potent role as a master antioxidant, specifically protecting the endothelial cells lining your blood vessels and Leydig cells in the testes, your testosterone factories. From oxidative stress. Chronic stress/inflammation is a major driver of age-related T decline and vascular dysfunction. The inflammation firefighter. As you age, oxidative stress and inflammation build up like rust inside your pipes, blood vessels. This rust stiffens arteries, cripples blood flow, ED, and directly damages the cells that produce testosterone. Vitamin E is your body's premier rust remover and rust preventer. Testosterone's bodyguard. By shielding your Leydig cells and reducing systemic inflammation, which suppresses T production, vitamin E helps maintain healthier, more robust testosterone levels naturally. Circulation's protector. Flexible, healthy arteries are essential for strong blood flow everywhere, your heart, brain, and yes, your manhood. Vitamin E preserves that flexibility. James was fighting inflammation with one hand tied behind his back, harnessing the power of E. Food is foundational. Nuts and seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, plant oils. Wheat germ oil is number 1, sunflower, safflower, leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, avocados. Supplementation wisdom. Form is everything. Avoid synthetic D-alpha tocopherol. Seek natural mixed tocopherols, D-alpha, beta, gamma, delta tocopherols, and tocotrienols. This full spectrum mimics nature and provides complete protection. Dose smart. High doses can have blood-thinning effects. Consult your doc, especially if on blood thinners. James's renaissance. After 4 months, the change wasn't overnight, Doc Sarah. But gradually, the stiffness in my joints eased. My morning energy felt more sustainable. Then I noticed it in the gym. Lifting felt stronger, recovering faster. And with my wife, the desire came back and the performance followed. That deep, grounded feeling of being capable again. That's what I missed most. Thank you. Music swells slightly, then softens. 4. The Vitality Triangle. Why these 3 work magic together. Imagine Walter, 68, retired shop teacher. Tried vitamin D, felt a bit better. Added B12, got an energy bump. Added vitamin E and then boom. Doc Michelle. He beamed, looking 10 years younger. It's like the pieces finally clicked. It's not just one thing better. It's everything. Energy, focus, mood, and, well, everything down south feels like it's got its mojo back. What's the secret? Walter experienced synergy. These 3 vitamins aren't just independent players. They form a biological power triangle. Vitamin D. The ignition sparks nitric oxide production, commanding blood vessels to open wide for maximum flow. Vitamin B12. The fuel generates massive cellular energy, ADP, and builds the robust red blood cells needed to carry oxygen-rich blood through those newly opened pathways. Vitamin E, the protector. Shields the entire system, blood vessels, hormone-producing cells, nerve cells, from the inflammatory rust that ages you prematurely and clogs the works. It also directly supports optimal testosterone production. Think of it like this. D opens the highways. B12 provides the high-octane fuel and the truck's red blood cells to deliver the goods, oxygen. E keeps the highways smooth, the trucks running clean, and protects the factories, testes, making the goods you need. The aging body needs this team. As you pass 60, nutrient absorption plummets. Inflammation rises. Recovery slows. Relying on just one of these vitamins is like trying to win a battle with only one soldier. Together, they form an unstoppable alliance to rebuild your circulation, energy, and hormonal foundation from the ground up. 5. The deadly mistake. Why most men waste their money, and how you can avoid it, Gerald. 74. A kind, intelligent man, desperate to feel better. He dumped a grocery bag full of supplement bottles onto my desk. Dr. Sarah, I've spent a fortune. I take these religiously, D, B12E, you name it. But I feel no different. Still tired. Still nothing happening. Are these vitamins just a scam? My heart sank. Gerald wasn't failing. He was being failed. He was making the number one mistake, assuming all supplements are created equal. The harsh reality of cheap supplements. Potency problems. Many bargain bin brands contain less of the active ingredient than stated on the label. You think you're taking 5,000 IU-D3? You might be getting 500. Bioavailability bust. This is critical. The form of the vitamin determines whether your body can actually absorb and use it. Vitamin D, D3, cholecalciferol, is 87% more effective at raising blood levels than D2, ergocalciferol. Study, Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, 2012. Cheap brands often use D2. Vitamin B12. Cyanocobalamin, common in cheap multis, requires your liver to convert it to active methylcobalamin. Aging livers struggle. Methylcobalamin is ready to use. Adenosylcobalamin is another excellent active form for cellular energy. Vitamin E, synthetic DL-alpha-tocopherol, is poorly utilized and can block absorption of the crucial other tocopherols and tocotrienols. You need natural mixed tocopherols and tocotrienols, D-alpha, etc. Fillers and junk. Cheap supplements are loaded with binders, fillers, artificial colors, and preservatives that can cause digestive upset and offer zero benefit. Inconsistency. Taking them when you remember creates peaks and crashes. Your body needs steady, daily support to rebuild. Gerald Salvation, the fix ditched the synthetic junk. We switched him to high-quality, third-party tested brands using D3, cholecalciferol, methylcobalamin plus adenosylcobalamin B12. Full-spectrum natural vitamin E, mixed tocopherols and tocotrienols. Consistency is king. Set a daily alarm. Take them with a meal containing healthy fats, aids absorption of D and E. Consider blood testing, optional but ideal. Knowing your baseline D, B12, and even E levels helps tailor dosage. Gerald's email 8 weeks later. Doc Sarah, holy cow. I can't believe the difference quality makes. The brain fog? Lifted. That dragging fatigue? Gone. And last weekend, well, let's just say my wife is very happy. I feel like I got a second chance. Thank you for not giving up on me. 6. Your simple, powerful daily vitality routine, no hassle, just results, Frank. 66. Retired carpenter. Felt old, tired, disconnected. We built a simple plan. No crazy diets. Number 2-hour workouts. Just smart, consistent actions around these 3 vitamins. Here's Frank's blueprint. Yours starts tonight morning. Within 30 minutes of waking, hydrate. Large glass of water. B12 Power. Take your high-quality methylcobalamin/adenosylcobalamin supplement, e.g., 1,000 to 5,000 micrograms. Take with breakfast. Breakfast. Include protein, eggs, Greek yogurt, plus healthy fats, avocado, handful of nuts/seeds. This aids vitamin absorption and sustains energy. Mid-morning, sunshine and get sun. 15 to 20-minute brisk walk outside, arms/face exposed if possible. Sunshine plus movement boosts D and circulation. Or if no sun/cloudy/winter. Take your high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, e.g., 2,000 to 5,000 IU. Dose may vary, consult doc, with your breakfast or a snack containing fat, e.g., a spoonful of nut butter. Vitamin D must be taken with fat for absorption. Lunch/dinner. Vitamin E from food. Generous handful of almonds or sunflower seeds. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil or wheat germ oil on your salad or veggies. Include spinach or Swiss chard, if needed. Take your full-spectrum natural vitamin E supplement with a meal containing fat. Consistency tip. Keep your supplements next to your toothbrush or coffee maker. See them, take them. Frank's result, 3 months in, doc. It ain't complicated, but it works. I don't feel 25, heck no. But I feel like the best 66 I can be. Got my energy back to build my granddaughter that treehouse. And the spark with the missus? Let's just say date night's back on the calendar. Simple. Steady. Strong. Conclusion. It's not too late. Your comeback starts now. Gentlemen, look around you. Look at the life you've built. The love you've nurtured. The strength you've shown. That man is still in there. This isn't about chasing lost youth. It's about claiming the vitality, strength, and connection that is your right at any age. The fatigue, the frustration, the feeling of being sidelined in your own body. It's not your destiny. It's a nutrient deficiency. We've armed you with the science. Vitamin D ignites your circulation, the river of life itself. Vitamin B12 fuels your cells, turning food into vibrant energy. Vitamin E shields your system, protecting your vitality and testosterone. Together, they are your vitality triangle. You've seen the proof in Paul, Robert, James, Walter, Gerald, Frank. Ordinary men, extraordinary transformations. Their bodies responded because they gave it what it was starving for. Your body is whispering its needs. Are you ready to listen? Are you ready to act? Start tonight. Review your pantry. Look at your supplements. Ditch the junk. Invest in quality D3, active B12, and full spectrum E. Step into the morning sun. Crunch those almonds. Feel the shift begin. This is your life, your strength, your confidence. Take it back. One powerful, simple step at a time. If this resonated with your struggle, your hope, your determination to feel strong again, please hit that like button. It tells me this message matters. Share this with a brother, a father, a friend who needs to hear it. Lift each other up. Subscribe and ring that bell. Every week, I deliver actionable, science-backed strategies to help you thrive over 60. Don't miss your next breakthrough. Your journey back to vitality starts with one click. Comment below. Type 1 if you're ready to embrace this change. Type 0 if it doesn't fit, and tell me what you need. Or share your story. Your voice inspires this entire community.